Is the greatest player of his generation a man who has consistently defied father time, now playing a dangerous game of chess with his own legacy? Or is this simply the ultimate power play in a relentless pursuit of another championship? Welcome back to the channel, where today we're diving headfirst into the swirling vortex of NBA trade rumors, specifically those surrounding the undisputed king of the hardwood, LeBron James. Just when you thought the offseason drama couldn't get any more intense, LeBron, in a move that sent shockwaves through the league, opted into his colossal $52.6 million contract for the 2025-26 season. But here's the kicker, the move that truly ignited the fuse. He immediately followed it up with a thinly veiled message, a quasi-threat, about monitoring the Lakers' off-season moves, all in the context of valuing championship contention in the twilight of his illustrious career. This isn't just a contract decision. It's a declaration. It's a power play of the highest order, and it has ignited a firestorm of speculation, with some of the sharpest minds in basketball already calling out the narrative. Wosny Lamber, the Ringer, on the Zach Lowe Show, didn't pull any punches, directly challenging James' self-awareness. Have some self-awareness about what you were able to do. You got outplayed by Julius Randle in the playoffs last year. Julius Randle cooked you a *** in a playoff series, Lamber asserted, adding, "There's a certain level of passing the buck here that I don't really want to hear from LeBron." Ouch! That's a direct hit to the King's crown, a stark reminder that even legends are subject to scrutiny. The Los Angeles Lakers, meanwhile, find themselves in a precarious position. They've already made a significant move, inking free agent center DeAndre Ayton to a 2-year deal, but the overarching goal remains clear: get younger around their new superstar, Luka Doncic, and inject even more front-court talent. This is where the plot thickens, where the whispers turn into roars, and where a truly seismic trade proposal enters the conversation, one that could redefine the very landscape of the NBA. The KT Catalyst, a blockbuster for the ages? Lambert didn't just criticize. He offered solution, a bold, audacious trade pitch that could reshape the NBA landscape. Trade LeBron for Karl-Anthony Towns, straight up. They have like salaries. They play the same position functionally. Think about that for a moment. LeBron James, the face of the Lakers for years, the architect of their most recent championship, for Karl-Anthony Towns, the immensely talented, yet often scrutinized big man. Zach Lowe, ever the astute analyst, immediately saw the genius in it, noting how it could also solve the New York Knicks side of the equation. Now that's fun, because I was putting together these other trades with KT still being there, because partly I'm like, is Mitchell Robinson ever going to be dependable to be on the court to be my center? Lowe mused. He also highlighted the financial relief of the Knicks as one of the sneaky reasons they might consider such a move. Towns, at 28, is playing on a colossal $220.4 million deal that stretches through the next 3 seasons, with a player option for a staggering $61 million in 2028. Moving off that money would be a game changer for New York, freeing up significant cap space for future endeavors. For the Lakers, acquiring Towns would be a monumental shift. Here's a player, a former Rookie of the Year, a 3-time All-NBA third-team selection, and a 5-time All-Star. His offensive versatility, his ability to stretch the floor, and his sheer talent will provide Luka Doncic with an elite, dynamic front-court partner, complementing Ayton's presence in the paint. It's a move that immediately injects youth and high-level talent, aligning perfectly with the Lakers' stated goal of building for the future around Doncic, while still maintaining a competitive edge in the present. It's a gamble, yes, given Towns' defensive inconsistencies and occasional injury history, but the offensive upside is undeniable. This isn't just a trade. It's a philosophical pivot for the Lakers, signaling a definitive end to the LeBron era and the dawn of the Doncic-led future. The Eastern Conference equation, a path of least resistance? But let's circle back to LeBron's motivation. His agent, Rich Paul, was unequivocal. LeBron wants to compete for a championship. He knows the Lakers are building for the future. He understands that, but he values a realistic chance of winning it all. Paul added, he wants to make every season he has left count. While no one can fault James for wanting to maximize his earnings, the timing of this statement, immediately after opting into a massive contract, raises eyebrows, especially when juxtaposed with the idea of valuing a realistic chance of winning it all. It strains credulity for some, implying a certain level of strategic maneuvering. Here's where the Eastern Conference enters the narrative with a dramatic flourish. The recent postseason has been brutal, a veritable MAS asterisk H unit for some of the East's top contenders. The Indiana Pacers, last year's Eastern Conference champions, lost Tyrese Halliburton to an Achilles injury. The Boston Celtics, the previous year's champions, saw Jason Tatum suffer a similar fate. And the Milwaukee Bucks, the 2021 champions, waive an injured point guard Damian Lillard, further weakening their championship aspirations for 2026. Imagine the scenario. If LeBron could somehow force his way to the East next season, his chances of capturing a fifth title in what will be his 23rd professional season would increase exponentially. The path to the finals, currently littered with injured stars and weakened contenders, would suddenly look far less daunting. This isn't just about finding a new team. It's about finding the easiest path to another ring, a strategic maneuver that would solidify his already legendary status and add another jewel to his crown. It's a calculated risk, a move designed to exploit a temporary power vacuum. The unthinkable LA shift, LeBron to the Clippers? While the KD trade is a tantalizing prospect, another Fantasyland idea has emerged, one that keeps LeBron in Los Angeles, but not in the iconic purple and gold. The Lakers' 2024-25 season didn't go as planned, despite the star power of James and Doncic. It became abundantly clear that more was needed to complete a championship-caliber lineup. So, if LeBron isn't staying with the Lakers, where could he land? The Clippers, a team often overshadowed by their crosstown rivals, are being floated as a dark horse contender, a truly unexpected destination. Fred Katz of The Athletic recently laid out the audacious concept of LeBron James joining the Los Angeles Clippers. Katz's proposal isn't without its challenges. One idea involves the Clippers packaging shooting guard Norman Powell, who was sneakily better than ever last season, bench scorer Bogdan Bogdanovic, and defensive stopper Derrick Jones Jr., who was a starter next to Doncic on Dallas's 2024 Finals team, for James. While a viable option, such a move would undeniably eat into the Clippers' depth, a crucial element that made them so dangerous in previous seasons. And then there's a question of Ivica Zubac, their starting center, whom they seem unwilling to trade. But the real fireworks begin with Katz's Fantasyland scenario, the Clippers trading their highest-paid player, two-time Finals MVP Kawhi Leonard for James. This isn't just about talent. It's about financial liberation. Leonard's contract expires in 2027, while James's expires next summer. With James' money coming off the roster in 2026, Katz explains, the Clippers would enter what could be a star-studded free agency with enough cap space to sign a max player and then some. This would be a masterstroke of financial engineering, allowing the Clippers to reset their roster with significant cap flexibility, potentially building a new super team from scratch around a new core. And for LeBron, it offers the undeniable benefit of staying in Los Angeles, close to his son Bronny, assuming Bronny remains with the Lakers. It's an idea that, while seemingly far-fetched, holds a surprising amount of strategic and financial appeal. So what does it all mean, Fabiano? LeBron James, the man who has spent 2 decades defining the NBA, is at a crossroads. His decision to opt in, coupled with his agent's pointed remarks, has thrown the league into a frenzy of speculation. Will he be traded for a younger, all-NBA talent like Karl-Anthony Towns, ushering in the Luka Doncic era for the Lakers? Will he somehow navigate a path to the injury-riddled Eastern Conference for an easier shot at fifth ring? Or, in a truly shocking twist, could he remain in Los Angeles, but don the colors of Clippers, setting up a financial and legacy play that few could have ever imagined? The future of the NBA's biggest star hangs in the balance, and with it, the potential for seismic shifts across the league. This isn't just about basketball. It's about power, legacy, and the relentless pursuit of greatness, played out on the grandest stage. What do you think, Fabiano? Which of these blockbuster scenarios do you see as most likely? Or is LeBron James playing a different game entirely, one we haven't even considered yet? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the NBA's most captivating storyline, please hit that like button and subscribe for more exclusive content. We thrive on your engagement, and your insights fuel our next reports.